Shootouts, killings, and guns. That's what drug ballads known as Narco Corridos tend to focus on. They're hugely popular in Mexico, but the government of Chihuahua, a state where thousands of people have died in drug-related violence in recent years, is pulling out all the stops to stamp out the controversial musical genre. At the end of last month, one of its best-known singers, El Commander, was told he had to cough up some $8,000 that he'd only get back if his concert was free of Narco Corridos. Our correspondents managed to sneak into that gig alongside inspectors. Take a look.
Mafia nueva, Sinaloense, pura plebada de arranque.
His name is El Commander. Ever since he's been on a stage, he sings of the wonders of a drug dealer's life.
De los 13 a los 18, me enseñé a jalar los cuernos.
They lead a life of luxury, murders, and women, where criminals always seem smarter than the police. But when he wants to set foot in Chihuahua, his wits will be tested. Inspectors find interpreters of this musical genre called Narco Corridos. They demanded the equivalent of 6,000 euros even before he gave his concert.
He doesn't sing anything but Narco Corridos. So we said to him, you have to guarantee that you won't sing any. To make sure, you have to give us a deposit of 100,000 pesos, and he gave us his word.
Gerardo hopes that this preventive measure will be enough to hold back El Commander. Narco Corrido singers are often sponsored by criminal groups. So these events are not without risk for both the artists and the inspectors.
The musicians have to be very careful when they're traveling. If an artist who works for a cartel sings in an area controlled by an enemy cartel, things can escalate. There was a group where all the musicians were murdered, quite close to here. There'll be plenty of security guards.
Outside the stadium, the fans seem a bit uncomfortable when the musical style of their favorite star is mentioned.
Who are you going to see tonight? What kind of music does he sing?
Banda y corridos. Y corridos.
What type of ballads?
Pesados, fuertes.
What does that mean?
The concert has started. We sneak in with the inspectors since the press is strictly forbidden tonight.
You two go that way, we'll go this way.
A photographer from a national newspaper has just been forcibly expelled by Commander's bodyguards. Mafia, drugs, heavy weapons, all of the elements of a narco corrido are there, and yet the inspectors seem to hesitate. They tell us off camera that publicly attacking a singer protected by a cartel could cost them their lives.
I haven't heard anything relevant. As soon as we hear something, we will act immediately.
But he just sang My Business is Killing People, for example.
Yes, well, we would have to check the lyrics on those songs.
It seems at the end of the concert that the singer will indeed get back his deposit.
That wasn't really Narco Corridos, just a slight glorification of crime, nothing really.
However, under pressure from the media, a few days later the city decided to keep the deposit. So El Commander left behind some money, not nearly enough to slow down his career or the pace of his tour.